Never ever keep money in these 6 places at home, because they are invisible traps that can keep you poor forever. Hello, I am Master Zhen. In Feng Shui, money is not just a piece of paper or a number in your bank account. It represents the flow of good fortune and prosperity inside your home. When placed in the right spot, money can accumulate and grow like a fresh water spring, nourishing abundance for the entire family. But when it is kept in the wrong place, money is no different from water pouring into a basket with holes. It flows away the moment it comes in, leaving behind a constant sense of anxiety and lack. In today's video, I am going to reveal 6 absolutely forbidden places where you should never store your money. These spots may seem harmless on the surface, but they quietly swallow up your wealth energy, causing golden opportunities to disappear before you can even notice. More importantly, you will also learn how to reopen the flow of financial energy so your money stays where it belongs and good fortune can remain with your family for the long run. Before we begin, head down to the comments and write this powerful affirmation. I open the door to wealth and abundance will stay in my home. This might seem like a small gesture, but it carries a lot of energy, helping you activate the vibration of prosperity right this very moment. And to make sure you never miss any of these time-tested Feng Shui secrets, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so every video becomes a key that opens the door to wealth for your home. And right now, I am going to reveal to you the 6 absolutely forbidden places where you should never keep money in your home, unless you want your wealth to slowly slip away without you even realizing it. Number 1. Under the mattress or beneath the bed. Your bed is where your body and mind rest and recharge. In Feng Shui, the bed represents a space of stillness and deep grounding. Because of this yin nature, placing money under the mattress or beneath the bed causes it to become trapped in heavy, stagnant energy with no flow or movement. Many people believe that sleeping on money is a way to keep wealth close and protected, but in truth, doing so actually creates an energy field of anxiety and fear. Wealth energy needs to breathe. It needs to be nurtured in a space that feels open, confident, and safe. When you hide money in a dark, stale place under your bed, it reflects a mindset of holding on too tightly, of fearing loss. And from that very fear, the flow of abundance begins to dry up because the energy of poverty is being reinforced. In Feng Shui, this is called stagnant accumulation of qi, meaning energy gets stuck and cannot circulate. Your financial qi ends up trapped in darkness, disconnected from the vibrant life force that moves freely throughout the rest of your home. The longer it stays there, the harder it becomes for prosperity to grow, and your financial destiny becomes sluggish and blocked. To fix this, you need to keep the space under your bed clean, open, and clutter-free. This allows energy to circulate naturally, light, fresh, and free. If you really want to store money in the bedroom, choose a spot that shows respect and allows energy to flow. For example, a clean and simple wooden box placed on your nightstand. That way, your money stays in a space filled with light and positive qi. It is protected, but not smothered. This kind of thoughtful placement helps wealth energy stay alive, nurtured, and connected to your future abundance. Number 2. Inside a messy drawer. In Feng Shui, a drawer is like a mirror that reflects how you manage your life and your finances. A neat, organized drawer symbolizes clarity and transparency. On the other hand, when a drawer is packed with scraps of paper, broken keys, unpaid bills, or random clutter, it becomes a vortex of chaotic energy. If money is kept in a drawer like that, it instantly gets surrounded by a confused, tangled energy field. This creates financial fog. You lose track of what you have, you spend without thinking, and you constantly feel like it is never enough. That exact vibration of uncertainty gets mirrored back to you by the universe. Feng Shui treats the place where you keep your money as a sacred space, one that should honor and respect your wealth. Throwing money in with old receipts, debt notes, or junk is like sending a message of disrespect to the energy of abundance. In such an environment, money cannot shine or grow. It loses its vitality and starts to stagnate. To fix this, transform your drawer into a clean and sacred space. Throw away anything that no longer has value. Then, set aside a dedicated, clear area just for your money. When you open that drawer and see order and beauty, you are not just cleaning up physically, you are sending a clear message to the universe. I honor my wealth and manage it with clarity. That message will ripple through the energy field of your entire home, helping your finances stabilize, expand, and thrive. Number 3. In the kitchen. Within the home, the kitchen holds a very special role. It is where fire from the stove meets water from the sink, two elements that naturally oppose each other in the balance of yin and yang. Fire and water have always represented forces that do not mix. When they are too close, their energies become unstable and chaotic. This creates an invisible turbulence that disrupts anything stored nearby. If money happens to be left in the kitchen, especially near the stove or sink, it immediately gets pulled into this conflict. Fire burns, water washes away. These two opposing forces make the energy of wealth unstable. As a result, money comes in but quickly flows out. No matter how hard you try, it feels impossible to hold on to it. Over time, this leads to a subtle emptiness inside, like no matter how much you earn, it never feels like enough. In traditional Feng Shui, this situation is called wealth energy dispersion. It means the energy of money is being pushed into a zone of conflict and cannot settle down into a stable flow. Without a grounding anchor, not only does money slip away, but even valuable opportunities in life tend to pass you by, like water rushing through your fingers. The first and most important rule here is, never keep money in the kitchen. To calm the natural tension between fire and water, ancient wisdom recommends placing a jar of pure sea salt in one corner of the kitchen. In Feng Shui, salt is more than just seasoning. It carries sacred power. It can absorb stagnant, negative energy and purify the flow of qi in a space. With salt in place, the chaotic energy between fire and water is softened. Fire continues to provide warmth and nourishment. Water still flows, keeping things fresh and balanced, but they no longer clash in a way that disturbs wealth energy. Number 4. Inside the bathroom. If the kitchen is the place of nourishment, the bathroom is the space for release. It is where we get rid of what we no longer need, from physical waste to old, stagnant energy. Because of this, the bathroom naturally carries the energy of letting go. Everything here is designed to move downward and outward, carried away by water. In Feng Shui, bathrooms are considered areas of heavy yin energy. High humidity, unpleasant smells, and lingering moisture all create an atmosphere that drains positive qi from the home. If you place money here, it absorbs the energy of loss and disappearance. It is like dropping a handful of gold into a river. You know it is valuable, but you still have to watch it float away, powerless to stop it. Storing money in the bathroom is not just a Feng Shui mistake. It is seen as a direct insult to the sacred energy of wealth. Money represents something to be cherished. It belongs in spaces that are clean, bright, and full of vibrant life force. The bathroom, in contrast, is linked with waste, flushing, and decay. When you leave money, a wallet, or even wealth-attracting Feng Shui items near the toilet or sink, places where water constantly carries things away, you are sending a silent signal to the universe: my wealth can be flushed away at any moment. And once that message is received, wealth energy will respond and begin to leave you, often in ways you cannot predict or control. To fix this, the solution is simple. Always keep the bathroom clean and closed. Get into the habit of shutting the bathroom door after every use. This helps prevent the escape of valuable energy into the rest of your home. Never leave money, your wallet, or any symbolic Feng Shui items near the toilet or sink. If you want to balance the energy in this space, try hanging a green, moisture-loving plant, like a pothos, or add a bright wooden shelf. These elements help lighten the heavy yin energy of the bathroom and keep the space more harmonious. Number 5. In forgotten handbags or wallets. In Feng Shui, a wallet or handbag is not just a container, it is considered a temporary home for the energy of wealth. When a wallet is actively used every day, it functions like a flowing river. Money comes in, money goes out, and the energy keeps circulating. But when a wallet or purse is forgotten in the back of a closet, no longer part of your daily life, the energy inside it instantly freezes. It becomes cold and lifeless. Keeping money in old wallets is like locking a seed away in a dark drawer. The seed still holds potential, but it cannot sprout or grow. The same goes for money. Instead of representing movement and expansion, it turns into a symbol of stagnation. You may notice a strange situation. You are working, earning, and doing all the right things, but your money is not multiplying, not growing, and not bringing the abundance you expect. Even more, in Feng Shui, leaving money inside an old, unused purse sends out a subtle message of neglect. Money needs care. It should be kept in a space that is bright, clean, and treated with intention. But when it sits forgotten in worn leather, covered in dust and hidden in darkness, its spiritual power fades away. When part of your wealth is abandoned like that, the universe mirrors it back to you with feelings of lack, loss, and emptiness. Luckily, the solution is simple and meaningful. Make it a habit to check through your old handbags and wallets from time to time. If you find money inside, take it out and move it to a space where energy flows more freely. You can also perform a small ritual to awaken that energy. Clean the wallet or purse, gently touch the money you just removed, and speak a positive affirmation like, "My wealth is honored and flows freely in my life." A small action like this is powerful enough to reawaken the current of prosperity, turning forgotten money into a fresh opportunity for abundance. Number 6. Near the trash bin. In Feng Shui, trash represents waste, impurity, and decay. The trash area holds heavy yin energy and constantly emits a low, unpleasant vibration. When money, a symbol of value and prosperity, is placed near it, it becomes a direct insult to the energy of wealth. Money is meant to be respected, but when it is placed next to garbage, it carries the signal, "I am not worthy of care." Once that message is released into the energy field, the wealth energy begins to react. You might start to feel like your money is not respected, like it disappears without explanation. In more serious cases, it may begin to slip away into unnecessary expenses, as if being pulled into a spiral of waste. Imagine this: a trash bin filled with discarded items, giving off an unpleasant odor, and right next to it, an envelope full of cash. That image alone reveals the deep contradiction. One side symbolizes nourishment, the other destruction. And in this energetic clash, destruction always overpowers creation. That is why Feng Shui views the area near the trash as a dead zone for money. The solution could not be clearer. Money and trash must never be near each other. Never place a wallet, handbag, envelope, or any wealth-enhancing item near the trash, even if they are inside the same drawer. If you feel that the trash area in your home gives off a heavy energy, a way to balance it is to place a jade plant nearby. In Feng Shui, the jade plant represents prosperity and longevity, and it has the ability to neutralize negative energy. While a green plant will not make the trash clean, it will soften the low vibrations and bring more harmony to your space, helping ensure that your wealth is not swept away by invisible forces. If these 6 locations are hidden traps that cause financial energy to leak away, then there are also sacred spaces in your home where money energy can thrive and multiply. Placing your money in the right place is like opening a door for abundance, not only to stay, but to grow stronger over time. One of the best places to store money is inside a safe. A safe does not just offer security. In Feng Shui, it symbolizes strength, stability, and protection for your wealth. When you place money into a safe, it is wrapped in a field of grounded, contained energy, like sealing it inside a vault to prevent loss. But placement is key. Your safe should be in a bright, tidy location, far from toxic energy zones like the bathroom or trash area. If you want to supercharge the energy inside the safe, place a Feng Shui crystal like yellow quartz or citrine inside. These stones carry strong yang energy, enhancing clarity and attracting wealth. They help your money not only stay safe, but actively grow and radiate prosperity. Beyond the safe, you can also use a decorative Feng Shui box as a sacred container for storing wealth. In Feng Shui, the southeast corner of your home is considered the wealth area, where the current of abundance flows strongest. By placing your money box in that corner, you are creating a Qi gathering point, a place where prosperity energy naturally accumulates. Choose a box with colors associated with abundance, such as warm gold, which symbolizes light and wealth, or green, which represents growth and sustainability. You can even decorate the box with lucky symbols and add a small note inside with a personal affirmation, like, "Money flows into my home easily and stays for the long term." Every time you open the box, you are not just seeing your money, you are being reminded of your belief in prosperity and your connection to the flow of wealth. For smaller amounts of cash, spare change, or meaningful money like lucky bills from the new year, a simple but powerful Feng Shui method is to store them in red envelopes, lucky pouches, or a natural wooden box. When decorated with symbols of prosperity like ancient coins, four-leaf clovers, or traditional good fortune icons, these containers become sacred vessels, not just basic packaging. Money placed in such thoughtful, refined containers carries a special energy, respect, and in Feng Shui, money that is respected and honored will always tend to grow and multiply, never diminish. Another high-powered Feng Shui option is to create a dedicated drawer just for your money. This is not just a storage spot, it symbolizes order and clarity in your financial management. This drawer should be completely reserved for money and important financial documents, nothing else. When you open it, everything should be neatly arranged, creating the feeling that you are engaging in a ritual of honoring your wealth. To strengthen its protective energy, line the bottom of the drawer with a sheet of red or gold paper. Red represents vitality and activates positive motion. Gold is linked to wisdom, light, and wealth. This combination helps to protect your financial qi and spread prosperity throughout your life. Every time you open this drawer, you will feel a deeper sense of safety and confidence in managing your finances. The space around your money storage area also matters. You can enhance the energy by placing traditional symbols nearby, such as a laughing Buddha, a lucky elephant, or ancient Chinese coins. Each of these holds its own energy. The laughing Buddha brings joy and fulfillment, the elephant symbolizes strength and endurance, and the old coins represent the flow and accumulation of wealth. When placed near your wealth corner, these items not only beautify the space, they also serve as energetic invitations, welcoming prosperity and good fortune into your home. And for the spaces where you keep your money to truly become lasting sources of financial energy, you also need a few small but extremely important secrets, subtle rituals that continuously activate the current of abundance. One of the core principles of lasting wealth in Feng Shui is the circulation of energy. Money, much like breath or flowing water, needs movement and freshness in order to grow. If your money storage area is neglected for too long, left without attention, or becomes cluttered, the energy there will stagnate. And when energy becomes stagnant, your financial life may also feel stuck. No matter how hard you work, it feels heavy and your wealth struggles to grow. That is why regular cleaning, dusting the area, tidying things up, replacing the lining or the container, not only makes your physical space look better, but also helps unblock the invisible current that nurtures prosperity. Every time you clean, it is as if your money gets to breathe again in a clean, vibrant environment. Another common mistake when storing money is placing it together with debt statements or unpaid bills. In Feng Shui, this is seen as a deeply conflicting combination. Money symbolizes completeness, good fortune, and peace of mind. Debt papers, on the other hand, carry the energy of burden, lack, and pressure. When these two opposing forces are placed side by side, the energy of lack starts to overpower the energy of abundance. You may notice that even though you still have money, your mind feels weighed down, always anxious that it is not enough or the debt is not yet paid. This is why money needs its own dedicated space, clean, uncluttered, and untouched by the energy of scarcity. Feng Shui also encourages using positive affirmations to amplify wealth-attracting energy. This is a simple yet powerful practice. Write down a short affirmation filled with confidence, such as, "Money flows to me every day and stays in abundance," or "I live in constant abundance and inner peace." Then place that written affirmation inside your money box or wherever you store your wealth. In Feng Shui, written words are not just language, they are energy that has been imprinted. When you combine them with money, you are essentially programming your wealth with a clear purpose to bring abundance, joy, and peace. Every time you see that piece of paper, your belief in prosperity gets stronger, and that belief becomes a magnetic force, drawing even more wealth into your life. So now you see, those 6 places in your home that may seem harmless can actually become invisible traps that drain your wealth energy. Money does not just disappear on its own. It is the way we store it that determines whether it will stay, multiply, or slip away for good. If you are currently keeping money in one of those forbidden spots, change it today. Open up the energy channel so the current of abundance can return to your home. Remember, Feng Shui is not superstition. It is the art of intentional arrangement. Every choice you make, every action you take, sends out a signal to the universe. And when you show respect for your money, the universe responds with generosity, peace, and long-lasting prosperity. Before you leave, drop a positive affirmation in the comments like, "I place money in the right spot and abundance will stay with me." When you write it down, you are planting a new seed of energy in your life, and If you want to keep exploring timeless feng shui wisdom with me, do not forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and share this video with someone you care about. Let us continue nurturing positive energy together so that abundance is not just something we enjoy today, but something we pass on to future generations.